Sonic's Greenhouse Adventure Season 2, Chapter 6. Zim arrives. Zim's point of view.
Finally, after 10 hours of flying later, we arrived in Green Hills. Alright, Gur, did you see a good spot to set up our new base? I asked as I looked around as well.
Ooh, what about the empty cul-de-sac?
Gur said as he pointed to just that. I never thought I'd say this to you, but that's brilliant, Gur, I said as I started to descend onto the empty cul-de-sac. Alright, Gur, let's see. I said as we got out of the food cruiser and I got the base design device out. I decided to make it look just like the original. After a few minutes, the base was up and we went inside. Whoa, that went a lot more smoothly than the first time. Isn't that very odd, Gur? I asked curiously.
Yes, maybe? I don't know, Master.
Oh well, I better attend the school tomorrow to lead off any suspicion, just in case. I said as I went to a lower part of the base. Computer, give me information about the school in town. I commanded, for I was curious on what this new school was like.
Well, it's a very pleasant school compared to the previous one. Also, it seems they're hiding something about two students because they can't get to their information.
Huh, how interesting. This should be a lot easier than the last school. Thank you, computer. I'm gonna get some rest, I said as I headed to my sleeping quarters.
Dib's point of view.
Alright, it was time to call Agent Darkbooty, so I booted up my computer.
Hello, Agent Mothman. You seem really excited.
Yeah, you're not gonna believe this. There's 3 anthropomorphic alien animals living in Green Hills, and I solved the mystery. It turns out that blue hedgehog named Sonic Wachowski accidentally caused the blackout, and he sent Ivo to a planet full of mushrooms to save not only himself, but also his now parents, and the whole town. So he's a cool guy, along with his adopted brother Shadow, a black and red hedgehog. They're even gonna help me if Zim shows up. Isn't that great? I said as calmly as I could with the hugest smile on my face.
Whoa, that's amazing. But didn't you say there was a third one?
Oh, she's an owl named Lolclaw and is their godmother.
Well, I'm glad things are looking great for you.
Yeah, me too. Well, I have to get some sleep. Agent Mothman out, I said as I closed my computer and then went to bed.
Sonic's point of view.
I woke up the next morning with a strange but strong feeling that something weird was going to happen today. That's strange. Maybe Shadow won't know what to think, I said as I put my shoes on and made sure my quills looked well kept. Hey Shadow, did you sleep well? I asked happily as we walked downstairs.
Yes, but are you okay? You seem on edge again.
I have a strange feeling, yet very strong feeling, that something weird is about to happen. But this is a first for me, so what do you make of this?
I say we stay alert for now. I'm sure you'll know it when you see it.
Thanks, Shadow. I needed that, I said as we sat down. We finally arrived at school and saw our friends Dib and Gaz waiting for us. Hey guys, I have great news. I have a new song, I said as I took out the sheet music.
Alright, I predict it's the best one yet.
Marina said as I handed them out. I sure hope so. It took me longer than usual to put it together.
Wait, you guys are in a band together?
Yep, we're the Blue Angels.
Wow, that's awesome. What do each of you do?
Well, me and Shadow are the main singers. Crystal plays the keyboard, Joey plays the drums, and Sonic plays the electric guitar. Speaking of which, Jessica, how would you like to be our official videographer?
I would be honored. Thanks, Marina.
Well, do you perform for a crowd anytime soon?
Yep, there's a school dance coming up in a few weeks that we'll be the opening act for. Then the school DJ takes over. That way we get to dance and just hang out for the rest of it.
Great, well, I for one wish you good luck with that song.
Gaz said as we headed off to our classes. Thanks, Gaz. Bye, see you and Shadow and Marina later, I said and headed to the gym with Joey, Dib, and Crystal.
Crystal turned to Sonic with concern.
Hey Sonic, are you okay? You seem on edge.
I woke up with this weird feeling that something big is going to happen today. I'm just not sure what.
Sonic explained as they entered the gym.
Oh, really?
Dib said with interest. Sonic only nodded. Sonic's point of view.
Boy, did I realize Shadow was right.
Well, class, we have a new student joining us.
The gym teacher said enthusiastically. That's when we saw a poorly disguised non-human enter the gym.
Hello, fellow human worm babies. It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Zim.
Zim said dramatically. I internally gasped. We needed to tell the others as soon as possible. Dib, is that him? I asked quietly. But before he could answer, Zim interrupted him.
Eh? What are you?
Oh, I'm Sonic Wachowski the Hedgehog. It's cool to finally meet you, Zim. Dib told me and a few of my friends all about you.
Well, he lies. His head is big. Stupid dip stink.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, I said as I rolled my eyes sarcastically. Then they went to get into their uniforms. The PE teacher went with Zim to get fitted with his, so I decided to text Shadow. Hey Shadow, Zim is here. Looks like you were right. He is even in that pathetic disguise. Do you think I should tell him that it's not necessary because I'm not sure what to do here?
Yeah, you should tell him.
Thanks, Shadow. Then I used my super speed as everything came to a standstill. I then found Zim, who looked like he was talking to Dib. Then I nabbed his wig and contact lenses and left the room and threw them in a nearby trash can.
Zim's point of view.
After I got my uniform on, I came to the main locker room. So, Dib, why are you associating with a hedgehog freak? I asked for it, didn't get it. I didn't know why I cared about this, but I was curious anyway.
Because he wants to protect this town, unlike you.
Dib replied defensively, which caught me off guard. Wow, Dib, you are such a hypocrite. I thought you didn't trust anyone non-human. Suddenly, I felt a breeze go by. Huh? What was that? What just happened and why are you looking at me that way?
Your weak disguise is gone, although it wasn't fooling anyone.
Huh? Who dares mess with Zim? I demanded as I fled with Dib and another boy followed me. Then I saw Sonic on the ground laughing like crazy.
Oh man, that was priceless.
Sonic said as he began to recover from his fit of laughter. Wait, that was you who did that? How did I not see you?
Oh, he's the fastest thing alive.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, Joey buddy?
What do you mean by that?
Well, that disguise wasn't necessary. It's obvious this town knows about aliens if they know about me and two others. Also, that disguise wasn't fooling anyone anyway. So, it was kind of pointless.
Oh, well, okay then. I said simply as we lined up for warm-ups. Wait, what do you mean by two others? I asked hastily out of nervousness.
Oh, you'll see later at lunch. And just so you know, we've got our eyes on you.
Oh, great, it's Deb 2.0! I said as I rolled my eyes in annoyance.
Sonic's point of view.
Dib was right about this guy. Well, at least life is getting more exciting every day.
Well, he's exactly what I imagined an alien would look like before meeting you. And he really does like to yell a lot. I wonder what the others will think of this.
Me and Joey nodded in full agreement. Then as we were walking to music class later, I got a text from Jessica.
Code Red, Jade and Veronica are back.
I almost dropped my phone when I saw it, as I started to shake violently. Guys, they're back at school. Jessica confirmed it. I told Joey and Crystal full of dread.
You mean Jade and Veronica?
Yes, I have to warn Shadow, I said as I texted Shadow the news.